Hey, Wanderlusters, ever wonder why some of the most beautiful parts of the US feel like ghost towns? Today, we're exploring 9 states where almost nobody lives. Despite jaw-dropping landscapes and tons of potential, these states remain practically empty. Spoiler, it's not just because of the cold. So buckle up, because we're about to take a scenic drive through America's quietest corners, starting with Maine at number 9. Beautiful? Yes, but if you're not a fan of snowmobiling through endless forests or fending off moose, Maine's brutal winters might just send you packing. Most of its 1.3 million residents are huddled along the coast, avoiding the Game of Thrones style cold in the north. Unless you're a fan of extreme weather, Maine's not the place to set up camp. At number 8, we have Montana, a cowboy's paradise with vast farmlands, towering glaciers, and only about 1 million residents. There's more room for cows than people. It's stunning, but let's be real. Montana's cold, windy winters are as harsh as its home prices. And if you're looking for a major city, sorry, Billings barely cracks 100,000 residents. Number 7 is Rhode Island. Wait, how can a tiny state be empty, you ask? Well, it's not exactly deserted, but at just 1,034 square miles, there's literally no room for anyone else. The upside, everything's close. The downside, it's expensive, and other New England states are doing it better. Sliding into number 6 is Delaware, where the corporations outnumber the people. It's tiny and a tax haven, but with Philly right next door, it never really needed a big city. So, if you're a beach-loving retiree, Delaware's got your name on it. But for city folk, you'll be driving 30 miles upstream to Philly for the action. Next up, at number 5, is South Dakota, home to Mount Rushmore and Wall Drug. South Dakota's landscape is vast, empty, and frozen in time, with fewer people than the city of Jacksonville, Florida. Beautiful but quiet, South Dakota is the place where your neighbors are mostly bison. If you thought South Dakota was empty, wait till you see North Dakota, number 4. Brutally cold winters, hot humid summers, and not much in between. It's like South Dakota, but with more oil and even fewer people. Alaska takes number 3. The last frontier is the biggest state, but it's also one of the emptiest, unless you count grizzlies and moose as your neighbors. Sure, it's stunning, but with sub-zero winters and isolated towns, only the brave or cold-loving call Alaska home. Number 2 is Vermont, a cozy paradise for maple syrup lovers. This charming state's beauty is undeniable, but with only 38% of the population living in urban areas, Vermont remains one of America's most rural states. It's picture perfect, but you'll trade city life for small-town vibes. And finally, Wyoming takes the top spot at number 1. It's got stunning landscapes, wide open spaces, and almost nobody. With just 5.9 people per square mile, Wyoming is all about nature. It's beautiful, but if you're looking for jobs or city life, you'll need to look elsewhere. At least it's peaceful. So there you have it, 9 of the emptiest states in America. Which one would you move to? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button for more travel, fun, and hidden gems around the US. Until next time, keep exploring.